Welcome back to Essick Farms. Today we're going to put up a temporary fence and put the pigs in a new area. So hit that thumbs up and we'll get started. So it's Saturday. I finally got a day to do some farm work. So what we're going to do today is put up a temporary fence for the pigs. We're behind the barn, as you can see, and back here behind the barn there's just a lot of brush and a lot of trees and stuff. So what we're going to do is put up a temporary fence back here. A lot of good areas for the pigs to come in here and root around and clean up some. So we're going to put up that temporary fence and let them in here for a while. So the pigs have really got this area in here cleaned up. It used to look like what I'm getting ready to put them in, and that's kind of the reason I'm putting them in there, to kind of clean up a little bit more. So I'm going to use this post down here at the bottom as like an anchor post. What I'm going to do is go over here at this fence and come down the hill and come through here, and it's not going to be straight. It's probably going to be zigzag, which is fine. I'm going to come over here to this post and then go up and run another wire the same way, so we have a double fence line. So what we're going to be using today is a fiberglass rod. It's got a sharp end on one end, and you can just push it right down into the ground, pull it right back out. It's got the spacings for the fence to go in. These are pretty sturdy posts. I like these. But we also have another type that we use, and this is a plastic. Same thing on the end. Got a little step we can push it down in. I like this one a little bit better because it has more spacing, so you can kind of adjust the fence the way you want it. If you have like smaller cows or pigs or whatever you have, you can adjust the spacing a little bit different. The other thing we're going to be using is these insulated handles, and we're going to be using a poly braid wire. This has little strands of wire that goes around it that will bring the electricity through it to shock animals. And this is a temporary wire versus if you're going to put up a permanent one of the galvanized wire. So let's go down here and we're going to trace out a area, or trace out a line where we can put the fence. So on this post here is where I'm going to hook into the electric fence and run a pole right here and run it down, which will go down to that area, down that hill, and then over to the other post over there. So I'm going to take this rake and clean out a fence line. So now we got the fence line cleaned off. I'm going to go here and cut some of the trees off of it because I don't want anything leaning over it that might fall on the fence and take it out. And what I'm going to use for that is this electric chainsaw. This is a Works 20-volt electric chainsaw. This thing is great to have on the farm for going around and cleaning up the fence lines and stuff. You don't have to carry a gas can and a toolbox. You just put it in the foiler and go. So we're going to take this and go down here and clean the fence line off. We got the fence line cut down. Next step is the post. So we got the post in now. Now we're going to put the poly braid wire. So when I get to the corner post, I wrap it around, go under it, or wrap it around and go back around the clip again. And that kind of ties it off and makes this tight. All right, so we're at the end of the line here, which is going to come back and go and double back. So what I like to do on this is put it on the inside of the pole, wrap it around, go underneath the clip, pull it tight, and then put it underneath that little lip and come back up. And wrap it back around like that. So we got the fence up, and right here at the end of the line, this is where I'm gonna plug into the fence. And if you get to a place like this, your pole may be loose. So what I do is I go up to the fence here and put some wire around it and just pull it kind of tight. And that way it will hold the lines a lot tighter. So we got everything up, got the fence hooked up. It's got bolts. I rigged this up here where it goes over the gate, so that way they'll come out and they can get out in here and come back in. So we got everything ready. So now we're gonna let the pigs out if they'll come out. So we're gonna let them out and get in this new area here. So we decided to put the pigs in together, and they're just getting to know each other, I guess. I actually think the red and white one is in heat, which is good. I can mark it down and know when she comes in. Still got one over there in the pen. You're a mess. So we let the pigs out, and they went around the area a couple times, and now they went back into the pen. Now one still didn't come out, but that's all right. They'll get out eventually. I'm not gonna leave them out here all the time. Probably just let them come out here on a Saturday or something, and that way I can watch them while I'm here. The big black pig here, she's more the dominant one, so she got in a fight with the boar a little bit, but kind of got her off of him. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time here on the farm. 3, 2, shut, goat. Shut up. Better get to work on that stump.